The moment you fire up your motorcycle, your risk of dying jumps 28 times compared to driving a car. Not because riding is dangerous, but because riders keep making the same 15 mistakes that kill more bikers than bad luck ever will. If you're doing even one of these, you're rolling the dice with your life. Let's fix that. Today, number 15, car brain on two wheels. Treat a bike like a car and you surrender balance, traction, and control immediately. Car habits creep in, seat back slouch, lazy scanning, and cruise brain, because years of auto muscle memory feel comfortable. On two patches of rubber, weight moves instantly, and tiny inputs become major swings. Margin for error shrinks. Grabby hands, flat eyes, and late setup make a smooth bike feel jittery instead of stable. Here's the reset. Ride active with light hands, elbows relaxed, and a slight hinge at the hips. Counter steer, deliberate. Press, don't yank, and keep your forward vision through the curve you intend to carve. Do your braking. Upright. Release smoothly, then add stable throttle to hold the chassis neutral. Build the feel with a lot of figure eights. Deliberate rotation of the head. Light bar pressure, steady peg weighting. Older shoulders and wrists, bar risers for comfort range. Wider mirrors for peaceful sightlines, and gloves that improve feedback. Check yourself each mile. Are you breathing? Are your hands light? Is your vision far and purposeful? Which habit felt most car-like for you? Braking, vision, or posture? And where did control slip first? Brain reset complete. Next, we lock and grip with correct tire pressure and temperature. Number 14 saves stability. Number 14, skipping tire pressure and pre-ride checks. Two palm-sized patches decide stability and stopping, so skipping a gauge check gambles with traction. We rush out the door, trust TPMS, or think, felt fine yesterday, and that complacent shortcut steals feedback before mile one. Underinflation overheats casings, squirming the contact patch and dulling control. Overinflation shrinks grip and makes bumps feel harsh. Both erase confidence and lengthen braking. Fix it with a 𝐏𝐄𝐑 routine. Check weekly, verify tread depth, chain slack, lights, and set numbers for load and temp so handling stays stable. Use a reliable gauge you can read clearly. Drill a 60-second walk around before every weekend. Touch tires, glance valves, spin wheels, click signals. Larger clear gauge markings and valve cap extenders help fingers that don't like cramped spokes. Keep caps clean for the debris seal. When did 2 PSI swing feel from planted to vague? Write it down so trends stay visible. Tires honest, pressure steady. Now the mind must be 2. Ditch anger and distraction. At 13 for more peaceful focus. Remember, cool morning readings. Midday heat raises PSI, so recheck on long highway runs today too. Join the crew. Subscribe for practical habits and stable progress every week. Steady gains beat adrenaline spikes. What emotion most messes with your line? Anger, hurry, or worry? Name it to tame it. Number 13, riding angry or distracted. Emotional throttle creates erratic choices and late reactions. A noisy head kills awareness. We saddle up to blow off stress, hear the phone buzz, or fiddle with cameras, and attention narrows until hazards look bigger than they are. Tunnel vision feeds target fixation, panic squeezes spike, and the chassis turns unstable at the wrong moment. Fix it with a pre-ride state check. Ask, am I calm, hydrated, focused? If not, reset. Stash the phone, silence alerts, set navigation before ignition, and commit to a scan cadence, mirrors, instruments, horizon, on repeat. Breathe slowly through the turn-in and keep eyes progressive. Drill 2 quiet minutes of box breathing, then roll an easy neighborhood lap to confirm peaceful control before pace climbs. A quiet, low buffet screen and earplugs reduce fatigue and keep brain noise silent. Head is quiet, attention broad, so let's use both brakes with confident balance at 12 and feel the stopping distance shrink. Number 12, using one brake, front only or rear only. Balanced braking gives shorter stops and a smoother chassis. Favoritism breeds surprise. We fear a front wash, celebrate rear skid bravado, or we're taught halfway, so habits stay lopsided. Overloading one tire diverts forks, unweights the rear, lengthens the distance, and shoves lines wide when you need precision. Fix the sequence. Eyes upward, straighten early, squeeze the front progressive, then add light rear to settle the bike. Finish heavy braking upright, release as you tip, and carry a whisper of maintenance throttle for stability. Drill the 3-cone stop. Build pressure to cone 1, hold steady to cone 2, then trail to 0 by cone 3. Repeat until field turns reliable. Set lever reach and angle for wrist relief. Fresh fluid, unglazed pads, and clean rotors restore consistent bite. Which brake do you overuse, front or rear? And what does your bike tell you about balance? Stopping sorted, timing crisp. Now gear up every time because just a quick ride hurts at 11, and recovery takes longer after 40. Practice downhill too. Gradient loads the front heavily, so keep inputs progressive and eyes distant to stay stable. Did you ever crash? And was it your fault? Share your story with us so we can learn from each other's mistake. Number 11. It's just a quick ride. Skipping gear. Asphalt is unforgiving at any speed. Skin is not armor, and bones hate abrasion. We ditch the kit for heat, short errands, or style, telling ourselves the odds are friendly. They're not. Low sides at 20 bruised ribs. Palms, ankles, and collarbones are fragile, and jeans shred in yards, not miles. Stage seasonal kit by the door. Gloves, boots, armored jeans, vented jacket, and a CE-rated back protector, so suiting up takes under 2 minutes. Add a high-vis vest at night and keep gloves dry in a small saddlebag. Drill a 2-minute gear checklist before keys. Helmet latch, visor, clean, gloves on, jacket zipped, boots buckled, no excuses. Choose light, vented armor for summer and heated liners for winter, so comfort removes excuses. A proper back protector guards spine against curb impacts. What single piece saved you? Boots, gloves, or jacket? And did it change your habits? Protected and present? Good. Now protect your space with proper following. Distance at 10, because time and room buy peaceful margin. Modern gear flows, airflow, cuts weight, and stays stylish. So protection and comfort can coexist today. Number 10, tailgating, following too close. Space is reaction time. Without it, you gamble big. Riders bunch up because group pace pushes, impatience grows, and old car instincts linger. If cars stop quicker, we juggle balance and traction, so a hard brake turns messy fast. Rear impact means metal and pain, while a panic swerve finds hazard. Hold a 3-second gap in dry, add 1 full second in rain, extend at night, 2 up or loaded. Stagger your lane so brake lights appear sooner. Read the horizon, not bumpers. At 60 miles per hour, pick a sign. Count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Adjust until the gap is stable. A slightly taller screen reduces buffet so your eyes scan far and your neck stays relaxed. Keep wrists loose to prevent creeping forward. What honest following distance keeps your nerves peaceful on busy highways? Remember, trucks hide road clues and spray gravel. Double your buffer behind tall vehicles. Leave an escape lane to the left or right. If one closes, rebuild space deliberately, not with sudden moves. Always. Keep it consistent. Distance set. Now kill the silent trap next. Forgotten signals at 9. Hit like and drop a hype. Help more build stable skills and confident habits. Hands relaxed, feedback returns, steering grows silkier. Now position your body so the tires work easier at number 2. Number 9. Forgetting to cancel turn signals. A blinking lie invites cutoffs and collisions. We miss the switch because there's no auto cancel. Mental load spikes after turns, and thick gloves mute feedback. Drivers read that arrow as intent. They move across your lane expecting a turn, and your escape space vanishes. Build a thumb check ritual. Cancel, scan, mirror. Anytime you merge, pass, or finish a curve, tap once and verify. Stack cues. Say, signal off in your helmet. Glance at the dash, confirm in the mirror for reliable certainty. Ride 10 intersections and cancel deliberately every single time. Then repeat with lane changes until the motion is automatic. Larger switchgear or a tactile sticker builds clear glove feedback. If the stock switch is vague, service the detent for crisper feel. Add self-cancel only if timing is stable. Still verify. Keep the story simple. One task at a time. No camera fiddling, no playlist tapping. Ever had a driver cut across because your indicator was on? Practice in gloves you actually wear. Bulky winter gear changes. Feel and demands deliberate, consistent habits. Signals. Honest. Stop torturing the motor next. Low RPM, lugging at 8. Number 8. Lugging the engine. Low RPM chug equals vibration, heat, and slow response. We do it from car habits, fuel-saving myths, or noise sensitivity, which mistake quieter for healthier. Below the engine's mid-range, bearing strain, combustion gets uneven, and the drivetrain takes punishment. Roll-on is lazy when you need an evasive burst. The chassis shudders and lines degrade. Choose one lower gear in town. Keep the tack in the mid-range happy zone and downshift before hills or passes. Use light, steady throttle so the crank spins, smooth and the gearbox sees clean engagement. Perform 30 to 50 mile per hour roll-ons in a lower gear on a straight. Feel how response becomes immediate and stable. Repeat on mild inclines to sense torque in reserve. A larger front gear indicator helps glance confidence. A quieter helmet reduces noise fatigue so you won't chase silence by short shifting. Service the chain and cush drive for smoother take-up. Where does your bike feel most willing? Name the RPM band that delivers comfort and control. Power responsive. Time for the ego trap that hurts solid riders at 7. Keep revs flexible in traffic. Elasticity equals options, surprises appear. Number 7. Chasing faster riders. Ego turns peaceful rides into ambushes you never saw coming. Last summer, our buddy tried to keep up on a familiar sweeper. He braked late and the bike stood, drifted to gravel, and a pickup horned ambulance close call that shook our whole group. We chase because pride whispers, and we fear holding people up. Danger. You abandon your markers, speed, gear, sightline, and ride blind on someone else's rhythm. Their tires, road knowledge, and risk tolerance are different. Your margin shrinks. Ride your ride. Wave them by. Meet at the next stop. Pick entry points, gears, and exit marks you can repeat with confidence. Solo laps on a known loop. Call out entry marker, apex, and exit. Then verify with a calm mirror glance that the line stayed stable. Practice passing hand signals for regroup points so the group flow stays friendly. Agree on pace and stops at the meetup. Fewer surprises equals composed minds. Be honest. When did group pace push you past comfort, and what cue told you to back off? Skill grows with patient miles. Ego parked. Time to train the eyes. Target fixation at 6. Number 6. Target fixation. Eyes on the hazard. Bike goes wide. Vision writes the line. We lock on threats because survival brain narrows focus and fear shrinks our scan. The mind screams, don't hit it, then steers straight at it. Danger. Choppy inputs and late corrections make the chassis unstable. Curbs, rails, or gravel become magnets. Turn your head early, point your chin toward the inside mirror, and set a soft lock on the vanishing point. Keep a gentle breath rhythm. Inhale before turn-in. Exhale through apex, so the hands stay relaxed. Let the bars float with light pressure. The bike will track where the eyes commit. Ride linked S-curves and play the mailbox further game, moving your gaze one object deeper each lap until the line feels smooth. Add slow circles in a quiet lot while looking over your shoulder at the exit you want. Feel how the bike follows. Clean the visor, widen mirror stands for neck comfort, and choose a low buffet screen for peaceful sightlines. What do your eyes lock on first? Hazard, line, or exit? Vision sorted. Now keep drive steady. No mid-corner throttle chops at 5. Number 5. Rolling off the throttle mid-corner. Steady drive builds stability, while chopped throttle breeds chaos. That mid-corner roll-off feels like control, but it steals rear traction and wrecks balance. We do it when panic spikes, when car habits return, when entry speed feels higher than our confidence. The danger is mechanical and mental. Weight snaps forward, the fork compresses, and the bike stands upright, pushing you toward the broad edge. Reactions get choppy, margins get thinner. Here's the fix for reliable calm. Choose one lower gear for elastic torque. Set speed before lean, then hold a steady or micro roll from the apex. If you must adjust, keep inputs feather light and consistent. Think smooth breath equals smooth drive. Drills that build stable hands. Run constant throttle laps on a familiar curve, listening for even engine note. Then use an exit roll-on ladder. 5 gentle steps to feel traction build without surprise. Senior tip for wrist comfort and precision. Pick a throttle tube that matches your natural range and set free play to a sensible slack. Press subscribe. More practical drills for smooth control and reliable confidence. Drive is steady. Now win corners before the lean with braking discipline at number 4. Braking mid-corner. Grabbing the brake while leaned feels violent because the front contact patch is already loaded. Pressure spikes, geometry tilts, and composure evaporates. We do it after entering 2, overpace, when doubt flashes and the hand snatches the lever for instant relief. The hazard is twofold and serious. The chassis stands upright, line drifts wider, and traction gets fragile. Overload the tire, and a slide becomes sudden. The cure is simple and stable. Slow in, smooth out. Finish real braking upright where suspension works, neutral. As you tip, release over a calm 2 count and add maintenance throttle to restore balance. Aim for progressive squeeze, not panic. Drill it with signpost braking. Pick a mailbox, build pressure, hold, then release gracefully as you pass the mark. Repeat until timing feels natural and consistent. Senior tip for wrist relief and confidence. Set lever reach and angle to your neutral arm line. Bleed fresh fluid for solid feel and keep pads within specification. Speed set, lines cleaner, and head quieter. Now hands must be quiet too. Cure the death grasp at number 3, so feedback stays smooth and the front end remains stable. Practice on warm tires, low traffic, peaceful space for learning. Number 3. Stiff arms, death grip. Tension turns a good chassis nervous. Stiff arms mute feedback and erase stability. We clamp because fear spikes, because we're holding body weight with wrists. After all, wind buffet makes steering feel fragile. That death grip is dangerous and costly. Micro wobbles feed the bars, the fork won't self-correct, and small bumps feel brutal. Fix it with simple mechanics and reliable cues. Knees to tank for traction, core engaged to hold torso, elbows relaxed, shoulders dropped for peaceful range, chin level for clear vision. Try a 2-finger test mid-corner. If you can't wiggle 2 fingers, you're gripping too tight. Drills to restore smooth feel. Finger wiggle during sweepers to confirm relaxed hands. Alternate 30-second tank squeeze intervals with steady breathing. Counting 3 in and 3 out for consistent rhythm. Senior tip for comfort and control. Install risers for neck relief. Choose thinner palm gloves for better handlebar feedback, and tune preload so the front ride's higher and stable. Getting value? Number 2. Static body position, not moving the rider. Tiny shifts create major stability. You don't need racetrack theatrics to feel planted and secure. We sit centered and move late because old coaching said, don't rock the bike, because habits felt routine, because we never tested smoother options. The risk is tangible. You need more lean for the same speed, the margin shrinks, and bumps hit harder. Fix it with simple timing and stable geometry. Slide a half cheek inside before turn-in, lock the outside knee to the tank, float the inside shoulder toward the mirror, keep the spine neutral, eyes through the exit, and maintain a steady, supportive drive. Drills that build reliable feel. Shoulder drop passes on a known curve to sync body with arc. Mirror alignment cues, each lap until head and hands stay coordinated. Senior tip for comfort and traction. Add seat foam or gel to ease knee angle, wear grippy boots for peg stability, and set rear preload so the chassis stays level with luggage. The goal is smooth support, not dramatic lean. Let bike breathe, rewarding peaceful lines. Body helping and traction clean. Now finish with the master habit. Plan entries and cleaner exits at number 1 for confident control. Hit like and add a hype. Keeps real-world training coming and builds consistent habits for riders who want secure, confident miles far beyond today's ride. Number 1. Poor line and entry setup. Good corners are won on the approach. Planning buys peaceful time and stable choices. We get it wrong by planning late, apexing early, choosing the wrong gear, or hugging inside too shortly because urgency beats a good process. The danger is tangible and multiple: short sightlines, double turns, and vanishing options when a surprise appears. Here's the reliable fix that makes corners feel smooth. Ride outside, inside outside, set speed and gear on the straight, then pick turn-in, apex, and exit markers. Draw one clean curvature and add a steady drive out. Think eyes early, hands peaceful, throttle supportive, drills to wire, confidence, sightline callouts. Say the farthest pavement you can visible. Then run 1 gear lower entries for chassis sensation and better exit. Senior tips for control and vision. At night or in rain, slow earlier and apex later to preserve traction margin. Keep visor clean and screen height in the stable zone for minimal buffet. Capture the map before lean and the bike follows with precision. Like the framework? Click the next video to keep building smooth, confident control with simple corner drills. Then hit subscribe so your habits stay reliable and consistent on every weekend loop.